little bit. You ain't talking. West LA, that where you find me though. Cha-cha matcha with a rockin' black clothes. 5-0. If you step to me, then be prepared for smoke, little bro. Let me feel myself a little bit. Let me blow this down a little bit. Drip, little bit, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit.
Another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning team. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to pick at me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hit scene, but I can't hear it when the crowd screams. Still ballin' like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. Eating blood across it where the blood dinner just stay turned.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Just a short time ago, these Philly fans in full roar as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. Pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with the Green Bay Packers. The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And that one will bounce. Out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Throwing on first is Wentz. Flush to his right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And they didn't wait long to take a shot there, that's for sure. But it falls incomplete, and it's second down.
Not the desired outcome, but probably won't be the last time we see him take a shot downfield.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Working from the gun, Wentz. And complete to Zach Ertz. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
At the 38-yard line.
Packer pressure, and down he goes. Preston Smith, credit him with a sack as he loss of 10. To try again after the sack. Wentz, and he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin.
Wentz's
a good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
13 yards on the play.
From the gun on third down, Wentz. And he connects with Ertz. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Wentz again here on 2nd and 10. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Again, it's Wentz. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Wentz. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Into the red zone. Wentz. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. To throw is Wentz. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Marquise Goodwin there to make the grab. And the Eagles drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-0.
Makes the score Eagles 7. Packers nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott to kick it away. Williams to return. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. The sack there by Brandon Graham coming in and bringing him down to the ground. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers, he'll let this go deep for Lazard. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Nikel Roby-Coleman. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Marquise Goodwin with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Elliott good with a PAT. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
much leg here. Fields this at the 24-yard line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
29-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Running on first down is Jones, but he's not going to get much, maybe a couple. And it's 2nd down.
By Darius Slay. 2 yards on the pickup. It's
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. A 4-receiver look here. 3 out to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 8. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Brandon Graham, his 2nd sack of the night. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Able to find Lazard. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. On first down, Rodgers gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. Touchdown, Packers.
complete.
Aaron Jones, 58 yards. And the Packers are back within a score. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over. This game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us.
They're on the 17-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point up and good by Crosby. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
5-yard line.
To throw again on second down. Wentz. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. Jair Alexander that time able to knock that one away.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That third down conversion good for 23.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On 1st and 10. Here's Wentz, eluding the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Wentz to throw again. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he stopped immediately there. Nickel Roby-Coleman up to make the tackle. You don't see that a ton, do you? The cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Rodgers looking deep for Adams. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. And that's caught inside the 30. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
10 at the 28-yard line.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now Wentz again, flushed out right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Doug Peterson says, let's go for 2 here. From the gun, it's Wentz. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Eagles 20, Packers 40.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And got his man complete. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Intended for Robert Tonyan. Incomplete.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. To throw again, Rodgers. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. A final shot before half for Rodgers. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. 4th down now looming after Philly's defense stands tall in coverage. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Kickoff for Philadelphia.
The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis.
1 yard gain.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
49-yard line.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. He'll get this off to Jamal Williams. Williams loses the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Wentz. Deep ball for Goodwin. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Marquise Goodwin, 52 yards. And the Eagles add on to their lead. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the third quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done, it's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
And he knocks it through.
Makes the score Eagles 27, Packers 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
It's the third quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard. And while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
Yep.
And Rodgers intercepted a third time. Cravon LeBlanc with a pick. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. On Wentz is intercepted yet again. Adrian Amos with a pick. Yes, folks, that is his third interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. 11 yards there, first down. This is Jones. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Now he's going to throw. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a gain of 35. Rodgers now on first down. He'll get this to Lazard. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. They go back to the ground with Jones fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
At the Eagles' 35-yard line.
From the gun, Rodgers flush to his right. He'll run it. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. The left side completion to Jones. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Jones on the carry. He was brought down by Darius Slay. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Green Bay.
Now Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Touchdown.
Aaron Jones. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Packers have cut it back within a score. A strong, determined run there, Charles.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go.
Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack.
The 10-yard line.
Play action. Now wins. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Kenny Clark able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. On 3rd and long, it's Wentz. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Now Austin. So dangerous with a football in his hands. Call that a return of 38. And the Packers will have a short field to work with here as they take over 1st and 10. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Throwing is Rodgers. Throw left side complete. It's Jones. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. They'll let this go for the end zone. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones. 35 yards. And the Packers are an extra point away from taking the lead.
For the extra point.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10. At their own.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Another run with Sanders. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Sanders, the ball carrier.
No gain on the play as we have reached the 2-minute warning.
No gain on the
4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. And that will be incomplete. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
Knocking the ball away, but you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
Got him in. He finds Sanders. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll take this one down to the 36.
Here's the ball carrier.
Kevin King coming up from the secondary to make the play.
1-yard gain.
Back to throw.
And 9.
That's complete to his speedy wideout Goodwin. And he gets it down to the 32. Looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down.
3rd and 4.
On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1.
And 1.
Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
What you got, Andy? Give me some. Give me some.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll start the game. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to almost certainly win the football game. And his kick is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So it's not quite over yet, but you have to figure they pretty well got this one on ice now.
And Brandon, I'm trying to figure out how they remain so calm in these situations and then go out and execute, because I'm up here shaking like a leaf, and I wasn't the one who had to make that kick.
They look calm, but I bet if you had a heart rate monitor on them, it'd be up in the 300s right now. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film and find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Eagles are winners here as we say so long from Philadelphia.